Hi, Rabbi Zeph. How are you?
Tina, I'm doing well.
That's great. We're back with another session of Ask the Rabbi. And today we would like to know, what is Tashlich?
Yes, Tashlich. So we're getting ready for the high holidays, so that's a good time to ask about Tashlich. Tashlich is a custom on Rosh Hashanah at the beginning of the year that people, it comes from, as far as we know, from medieval Europe, that people would go out of their houses at the beginning of the year before Yom Kippur, and they would throw bread into running water.
Okay.
Why would we throw bread into running water? There's two reasons. First of all, there was a belief among some people, a folk belief, that there were creatures of the deep that were demons that might harm us during the upcoming year, and so we want to make them feel better by giving them something to eat, and then maybe they'll give us a good year, not trouble us. The spiritual reason that was put on it was that the pieces of bread represent our sins, and that it's a physical way of separating from our sins. So much of the liturgy of Yom Kippur about separating from sin is about the temple rituals that we actually don't do anymore. We do prayer and we do fasting, but there's not a lot of physical activities that we can do. So Tashlich is one of them, that we can actually take stuff in our hands, go outside into nature, throw them while thinking about our sins. It's like physically separating from our sins.
Wow.
So in this community, some communities that live near the ocean, people would do this in the ocean. And in Israel, people would do it and still do it by going to the Mediterranean Sea, which is a beautiful way to do it. And the verses that talk about this from the prophets that people have pulled to match with this practice talk about throwing our sins into the sea and actually ask God to throw our sins into the sea. So here in Mount Airy, we have a custom in our community of going into the Wissahickon and not even going to a large body of water, but going to a small creeklet and gathering there, often a lot of kids, often a lot of dogs, and together singing some of these verses, talking about our intention to separate from sin, and then individually having this opportunity to throw into the water. And the great thing about this thing is everybody can do it. You don't need to know Hebrew, you don't need to know prayers, you don't need to be of age, you don't need to be this age or that age. All you have to do is be able to get down to the creek and throw something into the water. And it's a really satisfying moment. You know, especially we do it on the first day of Rosh Hashanah, traditionally, unless that day is Shabbat. We do it in the afternoon, and after sitting in the synagogue and dressed up in nice clothes and praying all day long, to go out in the afternoon in shorts and t-shirts with dogs and kids and to do something in nature. It's a really great different way to celebrate Rosh Hashanah.
Oh, sounds awesome. Make sure you guys join us for our high holiday celebrations that are coming up in the next month. We'll be back for another session of Ask the Rabbi soon.